What's up, guys? Welcome to another video of Ryan's tech tips and tech reviews. So basically, this is a homemade little cooling pad that I made for my Toshiba Cosmio, which is right over there. So basically, it does not cool good. It sucks. The fan sucks. The fan is like it's an 80 millimeter, just like this one is. That's trying to cool this whole entire laptop, and it's a 17.3 inch screen, so it does not cool. It gets really hot. So basically, I decided I was going to make a laptop cooler. This is just some plain wood that I bought at Menards. It was like 15 bucks for all of it, which is not bad. But then for the fans, basically, this is an Antec 120 mil, which is 12 volts, but it is not 12 volts, because I'll show you that in a little bit. And then this is a 3-speed Antec LED, and that's an LED too, but that's an 80 mil. And this one back here is an 80 mil. This one is also an 80 mil. All of these are running at 5 volts, and I'll show you why in a second. So guys, this is the bottom of it, and it looks like shit, I know. But the top is what I want to have look cool. So basically, this is a USB hub that can't go to 12 volts. It's 5 volts for each port. That's why all of these run at 5 volts. These two are 12 right here, but they still run at 5 volts because it can't go past that. So basically, the way I have these wired is I have little metal brackets here and here that are holding the wires down, like here. It's all taped, obviously, just for help. But like, if you can see, these are bolted in here and here, so the wires can't come out. Like, they'll move like that and stuff, which is fine. But and then this stuff, and the reason I have this fan is when it's sitting down, there is not enough airflow coming from here, and just this little tiny edge. Yeah, there are nails there, but anyway, just this little tiny edge, and I'll show you in a little bit why that is. So basically, it doesn't get enough airflow. So I have this one sucking in air from here and blowing air on both, and all three of these actually. So the air comes right through here, and it gets to all these fans, which really helps because, yeah, I'll just show you that in a little bit. And this is actually a fan controller for this one fan, but I found out if it's all the way on slow, it doesn't work because the motor is not getting enough volts from that. There's only 5 volts, and it needs 12, but the minimum these fans can start is 5 volts, but luckily that is 5 volts, so it works. So I just have to leave this all the way on fast for it to both start. And I'll show you what it looks like with the LEDs on. So basically, guys, this is what it looks like when the LEDs are on, which is really cool, which I think is really cool. And the airflow, it actually works really well. And I know it is kind of loud, but when you set a laptop on there, it quiets down, which is, yeah, I like it quiet. It's not loud or anything, which is not a bad thing. But anyways, so as you can see right here, these are the two mounts for the metal brackets under there. Actually, these two are, sorry. These two and these two are the mounts for the metal brackets. These four, these four, and these four, as you can see, hold in the fans. And then these two right here hold in the USB hub under there. And I'm gonna unplug this. This is really loud. So basically, the temperature, that thing, while playing a game called BeamNG, which you guys can Google it, you'll find it. It's a really fun car game with real realistic damage. But anyways, so basically, the temperature was from 71 Celsius, which, yes, I know that is high, and yes, I know it is a laptop. But basically, 71 Celsius, all the way down to 68, in just maxed out on the game. Processor as fast as it can go, and that is powered by an NVIDIA 770 and an i7 4700MQ 2.4 through 3.4, and the 770 is overclocked, and that is a big laptop for just one small fan of power. So basically, let me flip the laptop to show you why I have these fans configured the way that I have them figured on purpose. So here's the bottom of the laptop, and this is what it looks like. So the fan is right here. It is a very small fan. So basically, the reason why I have it like that, and yeah, I know it's scratched, but anyway, the reason why I have the fans like this, the big 120 is right here to be with these two. And then one of the 80s is right here to go right in here, and the CPU, or the GPU, sorry, is right under here. And then the other 80 is to push fan right up in here, and the fan will squirt or push the air out this way. So basically, the GPU is right here, the hard drive is right here, and the CPU is up here. That's why I have all the fans right in this general area, because it gets hot right here. It doesn't get hot over here because there's the DVD drive and an extra hard drive bay that isn't there. The RAM and stuff is under here, and the hard drive's here, which all gets hot. That's why I have the 120 here, the 80 here, and the 80 here. And I will list below the fans that I used. And I'll show you how I made the fans work with the USB hub. So back at the bottom here, guys, as you can see that, so basically these were two case fans. These two already were USB enabled, but the USB is broke, so I'll explain to that later. So basically I took a normal USB cable and the case fan, and I cut the end off the case fan and the end of the USB that I didn't need. I stripped the wires down to where the red and the black from the fans and the red and the black from here were connected. I connected the red with the red, the black with the black, and electrical taped it all together so you can't see it and it won't move. So back to what I'm saying, these are 12 volts and that's 5 volts. This only puts out 5 volts. So the minimum these can start with is 5 volts. So you will never get the full speed out of this unless you get a 12 volt USB hub, which I have not come across any. If you have any, just leave the link in the comments below and I'll check it out because I need one. So basically, yeah, and that's how I did that. Was I electrical taped it all together so it wouldn't come apart. And I like electrical tape because it sticks on wood, which surprised me. It actually stays on the wood. So yeah, this was the first episode of just homemade stuff, and I'm gonna do a few more because I have a few more made. But I'm gonna go maybe week by week. This is what I'm gonna do, week by week of new videos. So yeah, just subscribe and like if you like the video, and leave comments below if you have any questions. Yeah, thank you for watching.